What's up, guys? I received a package from Rustlin today, and I'll show you what we got. There's some cool improvements that he sent, and we'll go over that in just a second. I want to mention that Mikhail is no longer with us. I don't have details on what happened other than he just didn't have time for the project. So, Mikhail, you will be missed, and thank you for your contribution. I've seen a lot of that in, this journey, I guess you'd call it. You have people come in that they're really gung ho and they have the best intentions, but what ends up happening is they commit to doing one thing. And I'm not saying that this is what happened with Mikhail. This is just my observations of many other people. And well, they'll commit to something, they'll commit to doing that, and other obligations in their life take priority over that, and it just ends up taking an incredibly long time to accomplish one thing in this project. That's just how it goes. It's quite annoying, but it is what it is. All right, let's go take a look at what we got. All right, well, one of the weak points for the replicas that we found was the muzzles. One of them broke in shipping, and I broke another one trying to figure out the replicas, like how they come firing. And I think I've pretty well figured out what happened. I'll go over that in just a minute. But these are the muzzles. They sent muzzles and this bushing as well. So 2 of these are already going to go out. I do have, I think, 4 spares. So if you break one, just let me know, and I will send you one right out. Now I got these for builds. A lot of you guys know what I do. I build blackbirds into what I call super birds. And I'm not a parts store. I don't generally sell parts. I get basically all of my parts from sappercustom.com. And that's when I say Rustlin, that's who I'm talking about. Now these are the air adapters. These are also called internal air adapters, and these are aluminum, and they've started anodizing them. Let me show you what one non-anodized looks like in a magazine. There's a dog hair in there. Yeah, that's what one looks like non-anodized. So this will completely hide it now, which is really cool. I wanted them to do this for a long time, but I never mentioned it. And now they've finally done it without me saying anything. So that is really cool. This particular air adapter was in that magazine that we took apart the other day. And this one has the modification for the goofy way that Ninja does the X pressure regulators with the recessed valve. It's got a brass pin in here that I put in there to access that valve. Speaking of Ninja, no word from them. I just emailed them again. Those of you who do have orders placed with me, I apologize. The orders have not gone through. If you would like a refund, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to refund your money. Well, I won't be happy about it. Let's put it that way. Actually, I'm kind of pissed. So anyway, these are air adapters for builds, like when you send them to me, because I was pretty much out. The same thing with the stock adapters. These are solid aluminum, and they've started anodizing them beautifully as well. I'll show you what an older one looks like. They painted those. So the older ones just have a matte finish. I actually kind of like the matte finish, but this is very nice. And I would rather have it anodized than a soft matte finish, personally. Let's see, what else? The spindles that I've been waiting for. So we're closer to being able to put Freebirds out. Of course, I just got these. I haven't tried them out or anything. The outer diameter of these should be a little greater than the other ones, so that's going to require a little more fitment with the bronze gears. See, and something really cool that I'd been asking for from the get-go, but it was kind of cost prohibitive. These are steel valve bodies, and they didn't get the finish quite right on this one, so I think I can repair this. I think so. If not, I guess it'll just be mine. But yeah, steel. So this part takes the biggest beating of any part in the gun, and it seems like what they want to do is replace all of the aluminum valve bodies with steel for the Freebirds that I'm sitting on currently. So that is really awesome. On mine and a report from somebody else, you could expect to get about 80,000 rounds out of an aluminum valve body before it would start giving you problems. These, who knows? It's steel. You're going to get tired of shooting it before this wears out. So that is about everything I can think of. Yeah, everything is on the way for the replicas, so they should be here. I should be able to start putting those together in a couple of weeks. I did want to mention something about the replicas. Where I was going earlier. Looking back at it, it's basically a stock Blackbird with Sergey's board in it. Now, the board really isn't going to have if you think about it, the board just controls the solenoid and motor. So I pretty much ruled out that the board had anything to the problems that I was having with it. I think what was going on was I tried to do one mod, or maybe it was just a tube in the valve body, and then that made me need to tighten the clutch, and then tightening the clutch made the spring on the auger bend. I believe that's what happened, but if I just leave them alone like they are, put them together, test them out, I think this is the plan anyway. I'm going to offer them like that. Now, I will say this. You are not going to get them to function nearly as well as if I were to do the upgrade to them that I basically did for free on most of those ones, the 1200 round a minute builds. And I will be incorporating that into the price on this next run. However, I will be offering them at the original price as they are, provided that they do work satisfactory as well as, say, a full auto Blackbird would. All right, guys. I tell you what, yeah, I was thinking about that because I got this clip from a customer over the weekend, I think it was. And what that is 30 seconds, and he said 600 rounds on the counter at 1200 rounds a minute, and it got me to thinking, there's no way that you could do that in a stock configuration. Like, say, with the stock board and the 1200 round a minute chip, it's just not going to happen. You'd have a lot of air shots. So, they work a lot better, in short bursts like that. You can't just, wail on it like that. All right, guys, I'll keep y'all in touch and let you know when other stuff gets here, and later.